Have you ever wondered what's behind the dramatic transformations of celebrities? Surely it's not just their trainers or diet plans. In fact, many are turning to a controversial secret, the weight loss drug Ozempic. But is this transformation really worth the price? Let's uncover the mystery behind the red carpet weight and the health risks that few people know about. If you're surprised by what I'm sharing, don't forget to leave a comment with 1. If not, drop a 0 to let me know. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any videos on these fascinating topics. Let's dive in right now. Roxy Jasenko, a well-known Australian public relations expert, serves as a vivid example of the dangers of pursuing rapid weight loss without proper medical guidance. Aiming to lose 15 kilograms in a short period, she chose to use semaglutide, brand name Ozempic, at a dose 4 times higher than what her doctor recommended. Within just a few days, Roxy was rushed to the hospital with severe symptoms, including uncontrollable vomiting and seizures. This experience turned her into a public advocate, warning others about the risks of using weight loss drugs solely for aesthetic reasons while neglecting their health. It's not just Roxy. Medical experts also emphasize that the use of weight loss drugs must be closely monitored and strictly follow medical guidelines. Even when taking the standard dose, users can still face serious complications if they don't combine it with a healthy diet, regular physical activity, and ongoing medical supervision. Arbitrarily increasing the dose, abusing the medication, or ignoring the accompanying instructions not only reduces its effectiveness, but can also lead to dangerous health consequences. Roxy's story serves as an important reminder to take care of our health in a smart and safe way. Losing weight or improving one's physique is a process that requires patience, scientific guidance, and support from medical professionals, not simply relying on drugs or quick fixes. For the community, it's an opportunity to gain a clearer understanding of the importance of following medical instructions, maintaining balanced nutrition, and staying active. Learning from real-life experiences like this helps everyone choose a weight loss path that is safe, effective, and sustainable. Jennifer Fessler, star of Real Housewives, faced a serious medical issue when she developed a bowel obstruction due to neglecting basic guidelines while using weight loss medication. Although she was taking the drug, she overlooked the importance of drinking enough water and getting sufficient fiber, 2 crucial factors for proper digestive function. Jennifer's story serves as a warning about the dangers of not following the accompanying instructions when using medication, regardless of its intended purpose. Weight loss drugs can deliver rapid results, but they are not a magic solution. Like many other methods, using these medications requires patience, an understanding of your body, and strict adherence to your doctor's instructions. Ignoring simple requirements, such as drinking enough water or consuming fiber-rich foods, can lead to unnecessary complications, like the bowel obstruction Jennifer Fessler experienced. Neglecting proper health care not only causes immediate issues, but can also have long-term effects on your digestive system and overall well-being. Jennifer Fessler's story serves as an important lesson for anyone considering rapid weight loss methods. Weight loss drugs are not the only option, nor are they a quick fix you can rely on without understanding their effects on your body. Following your doctor's instructions, along with maintaining a healthy diet and regular exercise, is a safer and more effective way to achieve sustainable weight loss. Only by understanding your body and applying a scientific approach can you reach your health goals without facing the unfortunate risks that Jennifer Fessler experienced. From the vibrant world of Real Housewives, Dolores Catania stands out as a figure who has attracted significant attention due to her journey in health and body care. First, everything seemed to be going well. She used weight loss medication and quickly shed 9 kilograms, which boosted her confidence and happiness with her body. Dolores openly shared this experience, inspiring many with the possibility of transforming one's appearance and health through personal effort. However, life is often more complex than we hope. Unfortunately, Dolores's journey quickly faced challenges. Her body began reacting differently to the medication, and the weight loss effects were no longer the same. In a short time, she regained the 9 kilograms she had lost. This was a mental shock, as she had experienced rapid changes only to see everything reversed. Dolores candidly shared, "My Mounjaro isn't working anymore. I gained back 9 kilograms." Her story clearly illustrates the yo-yo effect in weight loss, where the body repeatedly loses and regains weight, impacting not only physical appearance but also mental well-being and overall health. Additionally, Dolores had to undergo heart surgery during this period, which made managing her health and treatment even more challenging. Her experience highlights an important truth: temporary methods, even if initially effective, cannot guarantee long-term results. Ultimately, Dolores realized that true health cannot be achieved through shortcuts or quick fixes. Instead, she needed patience, the development of healthy habits, and a balanced lifestyle to sustain long-term well-being. Her story serves as a vivid reminder of the importance of taking care of oneself in a comprehensive, patient, and sustainable way. Christina Aguilera, an international pop icon, has always been known not only for her powerful voice, but also for her striking image transformations throughout her career. Her weight has frequently been a focal point of media and public attention. After facing scrutiny for gaining 18 kilograms, Christina made a surprising comeback with a slimmer figure and a more defined facial appearance, particularly around September 2024. This rapid transformation sparked curiosity among fans and the media, leading to widespread speculation about the methods she used to achieve these results. Amid rampant rumors about injections, Christina openly denied them. She emphasized that her transformation was the result of a strict rainbow diet, focusing on a variety of colorful fruits and vegetables, combined with regular exercise. In an interview with Glamour magazine, Christina shared that the constant public and media scrutiny of her weight made her feel pressured and uncomfortable. Her story not only reflects the pressures of fame, but also highlights the importance of maintaining health and physique in a sustainable way, rather than chasing quick fixes or adhering to socially imposed standards. However, the speed and nature of Christina's transformation still raised doubts for many. In December 2024, she posted on Instagram, "No one owes an explanation." In the world of celebrities, such a stance can sometimes fuel even more speculation, as silence often speaks volumes. Christina's post quickly went viral, attracting thousands of comments, with opinions split between those supporting her confidence and privacy, and those still skeptical about the methods she used. Another Real Housewives star, Kyle Richards, found herself at the center of a social media firestorm. It all began when she posted bikini photos showing significant weight loss, to the point where fans described her as rib cage showing. The comments quickly accused her of taking injections. However, Kyle responded strongly, perhaps more assertively than anyone else on this list. She also criticized the negative comments, arguing that they reflect a society too fixated on appearance and always quick to criticize others instead of respecting individual choices. She detailed her regimen: no alcohol, no sugar, and no carbs, alongside a high-protein diet and intense, non-stop training. Kyle asserts that this alone helped her drop from 60 kilograms, 132 pounds, to 48 kilograms, 105 pounds. She firmly stated, "I'm not on Ozempic. I'm not a liar." However, despite her detailed explanation, a large segment of fans remain skeptical. The visual evidence is simply too striking. Some continue to speculate that Kyle is hiding another method, especially given the dramatic nature of her transformation, which inevitably draws public suspicion. The change was so rapid and so evident that many people couldn't believe it occurred naturally in such a short period. Her photos on the red carpet, showcasing a slimmed-down face and distinctly different features, became the focus of intense discussion. Each new photo fueled a fresh wave of theories, making it nearly impossible for her to escape the public scrutiny. What do you think about Kyle Richards' persistent and disciplined weight loss journey? If you find her inspiring, leave comment number 2. If not, leave number 5. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the latest fascinating stories, health tips, and inspiration from the stars. The story of Kandi Burruss, the Grammy-winning singer, reveals a completely different and perhaps the most ironic side of all this. While her Real Housewives of Atlanta castmates seemed to be shrinking at every event, Kandi decided to give it a try herself. She spent $1,200 a month for 3 straight months and didn't lose a single pound. Kandi's body simply didn't respond to the drug at all. She even increased her dosage under medical supervision, desperately waiting for the so-called appetite suppression everyone else kept raving about. Instead, she found herself still at her family's restaurant, ordering chicken wings, mac and cheese, and peach cobbler, just like always. The psychological pressure was overwhelming. Imagine paying a fortune for a supposed miracle, only to realize it doesn't work for you, while everyone around you seems to be shrinking. Doctors later explained that as many as 20% of people don't respond to these treatments. Kandi's story serves as a reminder that even the so-called silver bullet doesn't always hit its mark. Comedian Chelsea Handler was one of the first in Hollywood to break the silence. She didn't just admit to using the drug, she openly described the horrifying aftermath. Chelsea revealed that her anti-aging doctor was handing this stuff out to anyone, and she didn't even know what she was taking. All she knew was that it made her lose weight, but the side effects were brutal. In her candid social media posts, she described bouts of severe nausea so intense that she couldn't even function at work. The mood swings took a toll on her relationships, and the digestive issues became so severe they required medical intervention. Handler's honesty exposed what many other celebrities tried to hide. She described feeling like she was poisoning herself for vanity, and warned her followers about the hidden dangers. What made her confession so powerful was the raw detail of her recovery. Stopping the injections didn't instantly undo the damage. She continued to struggle with digestive problems and low energy for months afterward. It was, in her own words, a price far too high to pay. The critical lesson from Chelsea is that the pressure to lose weight can severely impact both the mental and physical health of the person involved. This truth serves not only as a warning about choosing a weight loss method, but also as a reminder of the importance of listening to your body. An excessive focus on weight or physical appearance can sometimes cause us to overlook the body's warning signs, leading to the adoption of unsafe or unscientific methods. It also serves as a reminder that we must prioritize mental and physical well-being above all else, rather than merely chasing external standards or expectations. Scott Disick, one of the most well-known figures in the Kardashian family, has always stood out with his youthful look and dapper style. However, his recent appearances have left fans quite concerned. Instead of maintaining his previously youthful appearance, Scott seems to have undergone a noticeable change. Fans began expressing worries about his aging and gaunt condition, particularly the sunken cheeks and lackluster look seen in his latest photos. Comments on social media reflect growing concern for Scott's health and the sudden transformation in his appearance. What worries people isn't just Scott's appearance, but the rapid pace of the change in such a short period. Sources close to the Kardashian family indicate that this transformation occurred over just a few months, coinciding with the increasing pressure to maintain a perfect image within a famous family where appearance is always a critical factor. On reality TV, Scott seemingly requires more makeup and editing to conceal these obvious signs of aging and changes. This not only reflects the stress in his professional life, but also serves as a stark reminder of the immense pressure celebrities face to preserve their image in the public eye. While Scott has never officially confirmed the reason behind this change, what the public sees has become a symbol of the dark side of extreme weight loss trends and image maintenance. The shift from slim to gaunt reveals a major issue. Sometimes, chasing appearance standards can lead to unintended consequences. Fans are beginning to voice their concerns, suggesting that Scott might be paying the price for the pressure to maintain a perfect image in the entertainment world. His new appearance is no longer a source of inspiration, but rather a warning about the risks of placing too much emphasis on physical appearance and unrealistic standards. Culture Club's lead singer, Boy George, is not hiding anything. In his new memoir titled Karma, he made a candid admission. After struggling with his weight throughout his life and enduring media scrutiny, Boy George openly confessed to using Mounjaro. He wrote, "I'm on Mounjaro. Isn't everyone? Trust me. Anyone who was fat last year and is now thin is on this miracle drug." Boy George's public admission immediately garnered attention, not only because of his music, but also due to his status as a style icon for decades. His statement also sparked a widespread debate regarding the use of weight loss support medications in the entertainment industry, where appearance pressures are always a critical issue. That last quote is particularly striking. It suggests just how normalized these treatments have become among celebrities, to the point where Boy George assumes everyone is using them. His nonchalant attitude toward a powerful prescription drug highlights how Hollywood has turned a medication meant for diabetes management into a cosmetic trend, a fashionable accessory. For Boy George, it's not a secret. It's simply the way things are done. The approach taken by Beverly Hills 90,210 star Tori Spelling illustrates how celebrities view these powerful prescriptions as items on a cosmetic menu. She candidly admitted that she initially tried one brand, but when it didn't work, she simply asked her doctor to switch her to Mounjaro, which proved more effective. Thanks to Mounjaro, she successfully dropped from 70 kilograms, 154 pounds, to 48 kilograms, 105 pounds. A stunning transformation. However, this approach also raises important questions about drug dependency and the immense pressure to maintain one's appearance in the entertainment industry. But what's concerning here? Tori Spelling decided to stop in January 2024, not for health reasons, but because she was afraid of losing too much weight. This superficial trial and error approach highlights a lack of seriousness. She treated the medication like skincare products, jumping from one to the next until she found what fit, then stopping on a whim. Even more troubling are reports that her own children couldn't recognize their mother in old episodes. How extreme must the change be for that to happen? Comedian Amy Schumer's experience revealed perhaps the most heartbreaking consequence: how it affects one's ability to parent. Amy, who has always been open about her struggles after giving birth, tried Ozempic, but she quickly stopped. The reason? She candidly confessed that the side effects made her too exhausted, too sick, to play with her son. Schumer's account exposed the true cost of pursuing rapid weight loss goals. Her experience underscores that losing weight should not come at the expense of health or precious time with family. Can you be thinner, but if that means you can't even lift your child, is it worth it? The power of Amy Schumer's story lies in her decision to prioritize family over appearance. Unlike other celebrities who continued treatment despite the side effects, Schumer chose to stop and embrace her natural body, rather than sacrifice precious moments with her son. Her experience also serves as a reminder that before pursuing any aggressive weight loss method, one must carefully consider both the physical and mental impacts. You might think that being one of the greatest athletes of all time would make you immune to strict body standards. But Serena Williams' story proves the opposite. After retiring, she candidly shared that she used Zepbound to lose 14 kilograms, 30 pounds. Even more noteworthy, Serena revealed that despite training intensely for up to 5 hours a day, she still couldn't reach her ideal weight naturally. This highlights that even bodies at the pinnacle of athletic performance can struggle to maintain a physique that meets social standards. Let's pause and reflect for a moment. A world-class athlete with iron discipline and supported by top-tier coaches still felt that regular training wasn't enough. Serena's honesty shows that this decision wasn't cosmetic or frivolous, but a necessary step for her health. If even Serena Williams, with her perfect athletic foundation, needs medical assistance, what does that say about the pressure facing ordinary celebrities? It reminds us that maintaining an ideal physique is not just about individual effort. It's also influenced by physiological factors, health, and the surrounding environment. Sharon Osbourne's confession stunned many. She didn't just admit the truth. She also gave a haunting warning that she had lost control. Sharon shared that her weight loss reached a point where it made her look gaunt and left her constantly exhausted. Her raw story revealed aspects that many celebrities often conceal: an inability to eat, continuous nausea, and a complete lack of energy. Sharon Osbourne's experience is a powerful reminder that extreme weight loss can severely harm health, even if it is viewed as a success by the media or others. It also highlights the disparity between the perfect image the public sees and the harsh reality many celebrities experience daily. The most concerning aspect is that stopping the injections did not bring immediate relief. Sharon struggled for months to regain her appetite and weight. She admitted that the rapid change was actually addicting, even though it clearly had a negative impact on her health. Despite losing over 19 kilograms, 42 pounds, Sharon candidly shared, "I'm too skinny. I can't put any weight back on." The star of Real Housewives, Jackie Goldschneider, has not only refused to follow the trend, but has also become one of its fiercest critics, speaking out directly on the show. The power behind Jackie's viewpoint comes from her own lived experience. She has fought a long and dangerous battle with an eating disorder. Now, she watches her castmates casually discuss taking injections to shed a few pounds. Jackie Goldschneider's perspective is particularly significant because it's rooted in a painful, real-life experience, rather than just theory or outside advice. At a dinner party, as everyone discussed their wellness journeys, Jackie became frustrated and said, "Don't call it wellness anymore. It's voluntary starvation." The entire table fell silent. The other housewives called her jealous, but Jackie remained undeterred. For her, normalizing an appetite-suppressant drug was no different than normalizing the very illness she had fought so hard to overcome. Her stance underscores that true wellness cannot be achieved through extreme methods, and protecting oneself from dangerous temptations sometimes requires standing up against the pressure within one's own community. Perhaps one of the most striking transformations came from Rosie O'Donnell, who lost over 23 kilograms, 50 pounds, thanks to Mounjaro. However, her story is not one of celebration. It's about the frightening psychological trauma that followed. Rosie candidly admitted to suffering from body dysmorphia and revealed that she no longer recognizes herself in the mirror. This psychological impact is a side effect that many celebrities refuse to share. Rosie O'Donnell's story illustrates that weight loss is not just a physical journey. It can also lead to profound psychological consequences. It emphasizes that swift changes in appearance, even if outwardly positive, can still cause a sense of disorientation, leading individuals to face serious mental health challenges that few dare to publicly acknowledge. We only see the glamorous after photos, but we don't see the confusion and unfamiliarity a person feels when their body changes too quickly. This transformation was so significant that it coincided with her move to Ireland, with some reports suggesting it was her way of avoiding the public eye. In May 2025, she posted on Instagram, "I can't believe this is me." Rosie's story shows that rapid weight loss does not automatically lead to happiness. Kelly Clarkson lost over 23 kilograms, 50 pounds, and everyone wanted to know the secret. Initially, she said nothing, but eventually, she admitted to using a weight loss medication, not Ozempic, but a similar drug. What makes her story particularly interesting is that she didn't decide to take the medication on her own. Her doctor urged her to use the drug for 2 years. Kelly Clarkson's story shows that the decision to use weight loss medication sometimes doesn't stem from social pressure or the desire to look better, but from a medical recommendation aimed at protecting one's health. It also emphasizes the importance of professional supervision when intervening with the body, rather than unilaterally resorting to potentially dangerous methods. The doctor advised that the medication would help with her health and weight, which had climbed to 90 kilograms, 198 pounds. Kelly initially refused but eventually agreed. This marks a significant shift in the medical field, where these medications are becoming the first choice recommended by doctors, rather than a last resort when all else has failed. While Kelly's health has improved, her story highlights that the pressure comes not only from Hollywood but also from the doctor's office itself. Whoopi Goldberg's use of Mounjaro not only changed her appearance but also brought the conversation into mainstream television. The co-host of The View, who had reached a peak weight of 136 kilograms, 300 pounds, revealed that the injections helped her lose almost 2 people's worth of weight. More importantly, Whoopi has used her platform to advocate for an end to the stigma surrounding these treatments. Whoopi Goldberg is not just sharing her personal experience. She's also opening up a public conversation about healthcare and medically supervised weight loss. In this way, she helped break down the stigma that using weight loss support medication is something to be ashamed of, while emphasizing that every body has its own journey and deserves respect. Because her use of the medication was framed as part of diabetes management and overall health, it added legitimacy to the conversation. Whoopi's candid discussions on a major talk show helped destigmatize the issue for millions of viewers. She successfully shifted the narrative from vanity to health and medicine. We're almost at number 1, but the story at number 2 is one of the most terrifying. Lottie Moss, the 26-year-old half-sister of supermodel Kate Moss, didn't just experience side effects. She ended up hospitalized after suffering seizures. Here's what happened. Lottie, who was already slim, obtained the injections through unofficial channels. She took a dosage meant for someone weighing over 100 kilograms, despite weighing only about 58. That's a dose intended for someone twice her size. In just 2 weeks, she dropped from 152 pounds to 108, a terrifying amount of weight loss. Lottie documented the entire experience on her podcast, calling it horrific and the worst decision I've ever made. What makes her case even more alarming is her age. She was young, already at a healthy weight, and yet she nearly lost her life. It's a chilling reminder of how dangerous these drugs can be when misused by people who never needed them in the first place. And now, number 1 could be no one other than Oprah Winfrey. Oprah's transformation isn't just physical. It's a cultural earthquake. The woman who built a multi-billion-dollar empire in part by having open, honest conversations about her decades-long battle with weight has now joined the very trend she once publicly criticized. Her journey, from condemning these injections to becoming one of their strongest advocates, has exposed a profound truth. This is what makes Oprah's story both the most shocking and the number 1 on our list. In September 2023, she publicly called these injections the easy way out. But just 3 months later, in December, she completely changed her stance, admitting that she, too, had taken them. She said, "I realized I'd been blaming myself all these years, thinking I lacked willpower. But the truth is, this is a disease. It's not about willpower." She later resigned from the board of Weight Watchers, the very company she had once been the face of. Soon after, she produced an entire primetime special on ABC defending the use of these treatments. In less than a year, Oprah went from being a diet program spokesperson to a full-fledged advocate for pharmaceuticals. And when Oprah speaks, hundreds of millions listen. By normalizing prescription-based treatments, she didn't just influence other celebrities. She reshaped the mindset of millions of everyday people who trust her judgment. Oprah's transformation tops this list because she represents systemic normalization. She has access to the safest medical supervision, but millions of her fans do not. Her transition from a critic to a supporter legitimized this trend in a way no other celebrity could. Her influence underscores that when a global icon speaks out, individual actions can become a social norm, bringing both positive aspects and risks if people imitate these behaviors without proper medical supervision. The stories of Hollywood stars' weight loss journeys not only help us better understand the pressure they face, but also reflect a global issue: the misuse of weight loss medication and the serious consequences that come with it. We need to be cautious and always remember that health must come first. Let's respect each person's right to choose how to care for themselves, while also staying vigilant about the negative impacts of the beauty and pharmaceutical industries. If you found this video helpful, please hit like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel for more insightful content.